One thing we have learned in both classical, medical, and esoteric alternative studies of the human body is that the healing process is far more complicated than once understood and highly individual. Dr. Gerald Cohen came to understand this at an early stage of his education. In addition to his training in chiropractic medicine and homeopathy, Gerald has made a deep study of the spiritual implications involved in healing the human body. He has distilled this vast and comprehensive understanding into a system he calls the healing process. And the phenomena in the last couple decades is it was at one time more exclusive to males to have these severe heart conditions.
Right.
Now it's democratic.
Yeah,
Many more women have heart issues than were.
Well, we're seeing things we've never seen before.
Such as?
Well, we're seeing a lot of estrogen dominance.
Yeah.
With women in particular. It's really an epidemic. And estrogen tells the body to grow. That's why you see so many fibroids and ovarian cysts. And progesterone tells the body what to grow in. So if you're depleted right away of progesterone, which you have if you're under stress, you have uncontrolled growth. So you have women trying to push themselves to be something they're not, because underneath, no matter how beautiful they are and how successful they are, there's an underneath fear that they're inadequate. And if they don't keep up, they'll be abandoned.
And you see this in your practice repeatedly with women, this innate fear of being less than, or feeling less than.
Also, yeah, you know, I had one woman that she had gone to like 32 homeopaths, and she was a really accomplished artist, and she couldn't leave the house for longer than an hour. And she was referred by a really great homeopath, because he said, you know, to go to me because I look at things differently than most people. So she came to me, and she was telling me all the problems she had with her mother and all these type of problems. And she said, oh, her father was great. So I right away figured out it has to be something to do with the father, because she's dealt with her mother, and she's gone through a lot of this. And it really came from that she didn't feel she was beautiful enough because she didn't look like the girls in the magazines.
Oh God, and that is an epidemic.
And that is an epidemic. And I told her, I said, I have some news to you from my personal experience. The girls in the magazines don't look like the girls in the magazines.
No, they don't. It takes a lot of Photoshop to get a girl in the magazine.
Yeah.
And having 15-year-old girls sporting age intervention creams and serums.
It's a really,
God.
It's a really disaster.
It is.
When you put poison into your body to look in a way that you don't really look.
Yeah.
And then they tell you that's beautiful.
Yeah. The breadth of Dr. Cohen's knowledge is astounding, making this a must-see video for anyone interested in the tenets of real healing. Go to cmn.tv for the full interview.